Hi, Scott Eblin with the Tuesday Video Book Club for this week. I've chosen a book this week that I've used for a number of years now with my individual coaching clients, and we use it a lot in our group coaching program, Next Level Leadership. It's a book called The Power of Full Engagement. It's been out about 5 or 6 years now, I guess, maybe a little longer. It's by Jim Lohr and Tony Schwartz, and what I really like about the book is reflected in the subtitle, Managing Energy, Not Time, is the Key to High Performance and Personal Renewal. And I think this is a really important issue. I see it all the time in the folks that I work with in coaching. In my company, we have a 360-degree survey that we conduct for our participants in group coaching and our individual clients. 72 items around the model of leadership that's outlined in my own book, The Next Level. And of those 72 items, the one that is lowest rated consistently is paces him or herself by building in regular breaks from work. Everybody scores low on that. And I think we have an epidemic around time management and increasingly around attention deficit disorder at the adult level in business today, where there's just so many demands on our time, and the networking aspect of the job from a technology standpoint, the email and the instant messaging and the networks that we're involved in online, all of that has made our lives, I think, more complicated rather than easier, and it's certainly reflected in the pace my clients are keeping. What I like about what Jim Lohr and his colleague Tony Schwartz talk about in this book is they take a lesson from Lohr's work as a sports performance psychologist. And what he noticed with athletes, especially professional tennis players and Olympic runners, is the best ones had a routine of exertion followed by periods of recovery. Exertion, then recovery. And if you think about the way we operate in organizations today, it's almost all exertion and no recovery. We don't build in any breaks. And that's the opportunity, is to build in some breaks. They talk a lot about how to do that in this book. I talk a lot about it in my own book, The Next Level, with a tool that we call the Life GPS. Instead of Global Positioning System, it's Goals Planning System. And what we're talking about, both in their book and my book, and in the way I work with clients, is first understanding how you are at your best and what that looks like at peak performance. What are the routines then? Second question, what are the routines that would enable you to show up at your best if you were to practice those routines regularly? And this is where we're talking about managing your energy and not just your time. And then the last question I ask in the Life GPS process is, what outcomes would you expect to see in the three big arenas of life, home, work, and community, if you were consistently showing up at your best and the routines that you were engaged in mentally, physically, emotionally, and relationally. Mentally, physically, spiritually, and relationally. What would the impact of that be? Lohr and Schwartz take a little bit of a different approach with that, but I think what we have in common is the emphasis on routines. So I encourage you to either pick this up and take a look at it, or take a look at Chapter 3 in The Next Level for some more information on the Life GPS, and take a look at what you could do to pace yourself by building in some regular breaks from work. And here's the clue. They don't have to be long breaks. Even a 5-minute break in the course of a day, a morning or an afternoon, can make a big difference in your performance and the way that you show up, whether it's peak performance or something less than that. So happy reading. Have a great week coming up, and we'll talk to you next week.